Hi, I'm Kara.
And I'm Tim, and I'm sad to say that this is our final episode of our first, but not last season of Marketing Unboxed.
We've had an absolute blast with all of you, analyzing the campaigns from our favorite e-commerce brands.
That's right, so now let's take a look back at some of our favorite marketing campaigns from season 1.
Are you ready? It's time for the best of Marketing Unboxed. Part of the appeal of buying from Joybird is all of the options. While we bought a fairly simple item, if you get a couch or a chair, you can customize literally every inch of the product. A few weeks before our custom-built shelf arrived, I was surprised to receive this handwritten card from the Joybird team.
So this is an amazingly personalized touch from Joybird, and it really impressed us. I mean, we've seen a lot of different brands use direct mail for selling or for advertising, but this was next level.
It was especially powerful because we're waiting so long for our products to arrive, and a card like this goes a long way. Outdoor Voices isn't like most athletic brands that feature elite athletes in all of their ads. Instead, their site is full of people of all ages, races, and sizes getting out there and doing things. This idea has clearly caught on, with more than 100,000 posts on Instagram of people #doing things while wearing Outdoor Voices.
The brand smartly features this valuable user-generated content all over their website, in emails, and really everywhere they can. The community that OV has built around doing things is really enviable, and it shows the power of having the right message on social media.
For a while, it seemed like no matter where we went online, we saw Le Creuset. Whether we were on Facebook, Instagram, or reading the New York Times, their ads were everywhere.
But it wasn't just the prevalence of the ads that impressed us most. The content was also top-notch. Even when the mini cocotte was still in our cart, we saw targeted ads reminding us that it was still there. This is a really smart action that most e-commerce brands aren't taking advantage of, but Le Creuset has it down pat.
Similar to what they did in their marketing emails, Le Creuset tried to upsell us in several ads by suggesting larger versions of the item we bought, including their signature Dutch ovens.
We also loved how they showed their products in action in their ads. It helped us envision how we could cook and bake with them in our own kitchens.
Might even inspire me to learn how to cook.
Let's take a second to talk about Kylie Cosmetics packaging. Kara, what did you think?
Well, the first thing I was struck with is that her name is all over it in big, bold letters. There's no mistaking what's in the box and who it came from. Like the rest of her family, she's clearly great at branding.
And speaking of that box, I love the fact that it was pink. I think so often we're used to seeing the same boring, bland, brown cardboard packaging, and this package was really quite striking.
And it was also a nice touch that they included a handwritten note from Kylie, which is a big deal if you're a fan of hers.
We've become all too used to the typical pattern of abandoning our cart, then waiting around to receive an email with a reminder to finish checking out, which is why it was so nice to see Movement changing up the cart abandonment game. As part of the checkout process, we were given the option to link our Facebook account to get notifications from them, which we agreed to do out of curiosity. Sure enough, a few hours after abandoning our cart, we got a Facebook message from Movement reminding us to complete our order.
This method won't be everyone's cup of tea, but Movement is at least giving people options and asking their customers how they prefer to hear from them. We're all for changing things up a little. Like every other part of their marketing, Away put a lot of effort into the design of their emails. But as we've seen on the show before, it takes a lot more than just a pretty template and some clever copy to make a great nurture email.
That's right, what we're really looking for is that the timing and the flow of the email content makes sense. So how did Away fare this time?
They nailed it, to be honest. This is gonna be one of the best email nurture campaigns we've ever seen.
But where Away's emails really stood out most was in their upselling strategy. We started to receive emails about the brand's higher priced luggage 10 days after we placed our order, which is the perfect cadence for letting customers fall in love with their new purchase and persuade them to make another one.
I also liked how they threw in an email that included user-generated content, like pictures and reviews. That really highlighted the sense of community and made you want to buy some of the larger items. Spikeball really hooked us with their loyalty program, which we were automatically enrolled in after our first purchase. Their point-based system gets you rewards every time you make a purchase, as well as when you follow them on social or refer friends to buy. It's a smart way for even the most casual Spikeball players to spend a little more money and get perks in return. Ethical fashion is at the core of Soko's entire brand. And as a woman-founded company with a strong social mission, storytelling is key in conveying their brand values.
When we visited Soko's site, we were pretty impressed with the content that we found. They have a whole page dedicated to what makes Soko different: their transparent supply chain, how they empower artisans via a mobile phone, and more. They also smartly feature PR wins of celebrities and influencers wearing their products on the covers of top magazines.
As a brand, UNTUCKit is all about making fashion easy and approachable, and this is reflected all across their smooth site experience. UNTUCKit does a fantastic job of showing buyers the value of their products in a clear and simple way. We love this slider that perfectly illustrates how stylish their shirts look compared to a traditional cut men's shirt.
UNTUCKit also offers a fit guide. It's for guys who don't quite know what size to order online. This is a great call for an e-commerce brand, since it makes the ordering experience easier and it should minimize returns. Clearly, we've gotten the chance to experience some really cool marketing campaigns from some amazing brands. Hopefully you've been inspired and you can use some of them in your own marketing campaigns.
And don't worry, we'll be back again soon with more episodes of Marketing Unboxed for Season 2. But in the meantime, make sure you subscribe because we'll be sending along a few fun extras for our loyal followers.
That's right. See you soon.